nobody wants to do anti-heroes anymore.
What's up, bud?
Look at the shows where that's the only thing anybody makes. But
you missed.
Push that closer to me as though it's necessary.
Got it.
And we went to.
Oh, look, you avoided the cameras. Good job.
And then we went
He's
to.
the spy ninja.
We went to Goodwill, and then we also went to Rainbow Comics.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
And 2 people bought their very own first set of D&D dice.
Woo!
Oh, yeah!
Woo! You're a gateway drug, Phil. Good job.
I know. I'm making those nice lesbians at Rainbow Comics so much money.
Did the person find a Venom comic at Rainbow
Yes.
Comics? Okay.
There were many.
Frisky.
Important.
No, we're not. No, don't turn that on. Lots of stats there. Don't turn that on. Really don't need them to know all the secrets.
Good night, bud.
Good night, Megan.
It's all right. We'll probably talk our way out of any fight anyway.
And the thing I was driving was a Ford Transit, which is an aircraft carrier. And when I got back, Stephanie had parked in the only fucking spot that the goddamn thing fits in.
Why does she live exclusively to be a fucking problem, and not in like a quirky way, like a fucking actual problem for people?
Parking.
It annoys me that I enjoy her so much as a person.
I rolled a 20 10 minutes ago. Can I use that?
No, she never asked.
No, she just does.
She just used it.
You just hear dice moving in the middle of nothing happening.
And then when I explained why it was a problem, she worked so hard to not understand.
Did you just ram into her car with the van?
Just park on top of it.
That's a good idea.
So,
No prisoners.
She parked.
All right, everybody out. I got to total this car.
She parked a different studio vehicle in the spot. But I did almost hit her car trying to get out of the spot I was forced to go into.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been a justifiable.
Why don't you have a van spot?
We do.
She
marked it.
Is it marked as a van spot?
It's not marked.
Go
but
buy
it
some
was,
spray paint and write van
at length.
Strike studio van only.
I'm getting closer on a daily basis, and some of you can agree with me on this.
Here we go.
That people who purposefully cause problems on a societal basis, we have big problems. We don't need other people causing little problems. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Let's deal with the big problems. Everyone chill out on the little problems for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
We'll handle the big problems, and then you can go back to double parking. That's fine. You know what I mean?
You can go back to putting your big ass truck with balls that hang down on it in 2 spots.
They're called truck nuts.
You can go back. You can go back to. You can go back to not putting your grocery cart back once we figure out how to get every
My God,
woman who changed their name to be able to vote.
I was at Walmart.
We could that. Let's do that.
There was 4 or 5 carts in every aisle at the Walmart, and that's a nice Walmart, like a South 84th, whichever direction.
The nice Walmart is where I would expect the carts not to get returned.
I guess that does make sense.
They think people will show up and do that.
The cart boy will do this for me.
The cart
boy. They have a cart boy.
Oh my God! No.
They do, but they only pay him for like an hour of work.
Why is this not working?
The most annoying.
And during the rest
things
of the day,
privilege.
he comes to our studio.
Yeah.
are those things?
I don't find them
That-
annoying at
you
all. I
realize
take
I'm
advantage
really
of them in every
putting
fucking
on
way
my
that I
first
can.
No,
while I
you're-
can.
I don't.
All right.
We know.
All right.
This is
Basically,
We're all aware that I put my cart.
Rein it in.
And it was funny.
You okay over there?
I'm present now.
You want to count us in?
Do it. Count us in.
5,
2, 1. You're on.
Hey, everybody, welcome back.
Microphone anywhere near either.
It's another episode of The Library for the third time ever. Woo. This one's called About Town. What happened last week? You accomplished a great deal. You traveled a great deal. I'm going to ask Mogusk.
Again, okay.
Oh, no, fuck. Yeah, that's right. You were last week. I'm going to ask Quinlan.
It's okay. I was paying attention.
Road started off
I just saw you put candy in his mouth. No.
at O'Reilly's, and Mafalda went over to talk to this druid holding a pot. And
Dryad.
Dryad. With an exclamation point over her head.
Vilmora was also in this conversation.
Yeah, but she didn't talk. Anyway, they talked and basically found out about this town of Harbor that is extremely sick. And the Dryad is concerned about the sickness and has asked that we do something about it, find some healers, go to a town called Oeth Anore to find said resolution to sickness, and in exchange we would get a way to portal from our current location to Harbor via tree, and then also another location of our choice. O'Reilly's cool with that, decides to give us lots of money in order to do it. Well, two of us, lots of money in order to do that. So then we set out on the road to...
It would also be good money for all of you, but...
Well...
Slightly better for
once,
us.
you know, several years of residual, sure. Right. So then we head out on the road towards Harbor, / Oeth Anore via Harbor. Toad comes along with us, which is fun for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that I have to talk about traveling over the bridge, or was it?
Yeah, they were definitely Moon Army, for sure.
Yeah, up in the trees.
Damn it, Moon Army.
When we arrive at the gates, the outside of Harbor, we are approached by the guards, and they don't want us to go through. Well, they actually wanted us to go in and never leave, but we convinced them that we could go around.
Yeah, I don't see why that was such a big deal.
Right, so we
Just
went
go
around. Then by the time we got to Oeth Anore, we decided to sleep outside instead of going in. The next day we went inside, where some of us did other things while Mafalda and
Remy.
was it Remy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Remy decided to follow. There it is. Remy and
I'm right
Mafalda decided to follow these three goblins that they saw that were talking about a library or something like that. And even though
They were
they
just
couldn't,
being sketchy. They weren't...
right. So they followed them into, I don't know, a bathhouse, and found out that they were there also to do the same thing. And it was pretty obvious that this dryad had convinced several groups of people to go on the same adventure.
Yeah.
They agreed to join forces with us.
With
If
the
I'm
two
correct,
of
with the
us.
two of you,
Yeah.
vis-a-vis
There's
us.
probably several layers of grifting going on.
Yeah.
We might be backstabbing all of you. We might be
Maybe.
backstabbing them. We're not
Yeah.
sure yet.
So that's the gist without details.
And it definitely won't blow up in your face. None of these situations ever do.
Ever.
We have found a quest hub in a player versus player MMO.
Combat is disabled.
And definitely not
In
one
town.
character in this group's whole thing is finding out information from other people.
And once bad news is learned, all of us are really calm, rational people that never get angry about anything.
Oh, a possible important character we met was Alias Alton, the mayor of
Elias.
Oeth Anore.
Yeah.
But it could be an alias.
It's true.
Oh my god, that would be such a dick move if Elias were an alias.
Alias.
Is Oeth Anore one word or two?
Two.
Okay.
Oeth Anore.
Okay. That's what I thought.
No, Oeth Anore.
And we discovered an early symptom is to find bug sacs in your teeth. And that is
Throat and ears.
That's what this
Throats
fucking
and ears.
idiot mayor said.
I don't know. It's haunted me because I definitely took away in teeth, and so that's been my imagery this entire week.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Did I
that's
ru-
why he said.
Did I ruin
check
your week?
teeth. Okay.
I'm so bad. I'm so sorry. Did I ruin your week? I didn't want to do that. My bad.
Oh, I forgot to share this in the place that I typically share it, and also
The rest of the group. Well, the two have skittered off. You were told that you can make camp towards the shore of the lake. Have you done that?
Vilmora went off on her own, but the rest of us would have gone to do that, I believe.
Okay. Belmore, where did you go?
To find 4 walls and a roof to stay at.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then I will.
By using
Oh, we established that.
by using some kind of wiles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's gonna take advantage of somebody. You know.
What's this
Sexual.
person's name that you
Yeah.
took advantage of?
Bob.
He's the builder around here.
Bob McGillicuddy.
Candy fixer.
Bob McGillicuddy.
His name is John.
He comes from a long line of elves. He's Bob. Tell him more to me again. He just goes by Bob, obviously. It's a little, it gets a little wordy.
Yeah, don't ask me for fantasy names off the top of my head. It doesn't happen.
On his mailbox, does it say Bob's or does it say tell him more in the end?
It says Bob T. Nobody has a mailbox. There's no mailman walking around this fucking town.
How do they get their post?
Huh?
How do they get their
It's
post?
an isolationist
They have to go cut
village
a
in the
tree
middle
down.
of fucking nowhere. Do you think they get a lot of letters?
Like they get letters from other people in the town. They just come in there. They just come and they
Couriers, I
drop them on
imagine.
the outside the door and they
Which
knock
is
and they run away real fast.
Essentially a male person
Like once a month when an armored wagon shows up, maybe there's some letters in it.
delivering the mail.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you're marrying
Yeah.
cousins in this.
Oh,
Come
you-
on,
you know
he's a
what?
courier.
Laura, you're right.
Thanks.
Glad you won that one.
This message.
You know what? I'm starting to see the family resemblance.
So we would set up camp.
Set up camp.
I would establish a room and then try to go hunt for some information and then find the rest of the folks.
Well, there was only one pub in town. Shelley's is the one, and it is buzzing. There's a bunch of other places in town. However, most of them are.
Is it not morning?
Yeah, it's morning.
It's morning. Yeah.
It's a small town.
They are drinking very early.
Well, there's also 60 plus mercenaries in this fucking town right now. What do you think they're doing the first thing in the morning?
Eating breakfast.
I'd be taking a dump.
Oh, yes. That is also important.
There
to
is
do
a
first
line
thing.
at every toilet in this town.
Well, the pub also has food. You fucking asshole.
Lots
bar
of
and
green
grill.
tea. Green tea is real popular here.
Chili's.
So
It's Shelley's Chili's. You would set up camp. You would be closer to the port than you would want to be. There's a fishing port leading into the lake. Just a small.
And by that, do you mean like just the dock?
No, it's actually got a boat repair and everything. It's a fairly large lake.
would you call it a great lake?
One level to the man that kills him.
Where are you at, Remy?
Sexist.
In town. Just curious.
All right, the person.
Where's my bat?
I don't know where the bat is.
Where?
I can't find the bat.
Oh, no. We haven't lost Zach, have
Oh.
we?
Is it missing?
If you took Zach. Listen, man, we're getting close to a lawless nation at this point.
Yeah.
I'm a white guy. I can get away with anything.
I'm learning to
See?
weld aluminum.
See? He just said he's a white guy.
Yeah.
Get away with anything. He's
I'm learning to weld. That'll serve me well in the Mad Max times.
I know. I'll be like the tinkerer. It'll be great. People will like show up like with Twinkies.
It
to
upsets
so
me that
fix
you're
stuff.
kind of happy about
Chad.
it.
Chad will be a brain, boys.
We're not going to get lucky and have that kind of end times. It's going to be a slow burn of an end times where you still have to go to work.
Oh,
Nice.
God.
Pass them on. Before I make myself sick on them.
Okay.
I've adopted
I'm gonna get a
hobbies that
job
will
with
serve me
Doge.
well when we
Thank
turn
you.
into the Handmaid's Tale.
Fillmore. The other location, I assume you wandered downtown a little bit. The only other places of note
Sorry.
there's a large place of worship to the moon. There's
It goes all the way to the moon.
it's mostly empty.
What was the bar's name again? Sorry, I didn't write it down.
Shelley's.
Shelley's.
There's an apothecary. There's a small herb farm around the apothecary, a schoolhouse, and then the stuff you would expect, like a carpenter, a blacksmith, runesmith, that sort of thing.
So a bar called Shelley's, Temple to the Moon, a wharf.
Yes, there's a Klingon here.
I was referring to like the size and function of the little port.
Yeah, we know.
This is what they do.
Why
I
is-
know.
Why is he always so fixated on the size and function of things?
I was stuck in the
Never understood.
character aspect where I take many things very literally.
It's working.
Remember,
I like
this character's supposed to be wise.
it. It's so hard, though. It's
He,
so
he
hard.
is wise, but he is adjusting to the cultural shift.
He's just autistic, man.
I love it.
Okay. What, Billmore? Where did you end up going?
I'm gonna talk to people at the bar for a little bit.
Okay.
Once we're all set up, what is there anything that stops people from coming up and taking our shit?
A big club?
We are here to keep people from
If we leave,
Yeah, no. I don't know.
You actually have. I mean, there's been a handful. You've seen a handful of guards, but they've mostly been placed on like exterior wall towers and stuff.
I suppose if we are not physically with our gear sleeping and keeping watch, we
Oh.
should keep our stuff with us.
Also, by guards, you should know this is militia.
I think
these people look like they do this as the alternate job from
The
their real
volunteer
job. Yeah,
guards.
yeah. It ain't what they do.
I like Melissa. She was a nice person.
jeez. I think our horses are probably our most valuable thing that could be stolen.
There is a livery right at the front gate.
I think I'm gonna see what the livery's gonna charge to keep an eye on our horses, so we don't have to worry about feeding them and all that crap. How many do we have? 4, you said?
4.
It was an armored wagon.
Mhm.
So, you guys want to come with?
I will go with you.
I will go along as well.
Okay. I don't think there's too much. Honestly, if somebody steals their spices, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
You should have thought of that before they fucking left.
you didn't pay for them. Doesn't matter.
Not my pig,
Maybe
not my
we should
farm.
try to sell them in an expedited manner.
Fillmore, looking around the pub in the morning. There's people coming in here for breakfast. Actually, it looks like a few of the fisherman types are getting a lunch, if that makes sense to you. You know what I mean? It's maybe only half locals. There's a bunch of people that do not look like they belong in this mountainous elven town.
There's 2 people working the place. A very tired-looking elven woman who nobody seems to be using a raised voice with at any given point, and a younger person, questionably younger person that's carrying drinks and food around.
I'd like to go up to the old woman.
She's not old, but she's an elf, so there's no way to know.
You just said tired, and you assumed old. Jeez.
I don't have anything to say to
Now
that.
that you walk
That's
up,
exactly
now,
what
now that you walk up to the bar, perhaps the reason that nobody says anything is the large gun on her hip.
Oh, that's not what I had in my head at all.
No, it's okay. The patriarchy has hurt you.
You guys always this busy?
No, only currently.
I spent most of my life working in places like this. You want any help?
Jesus.
No, I would not like an outsider's help with running my bar, picking up tips, and paying for things.
Okay. Why is everyone here?
Some dumb fucking job to come here. Which is, I include why you're probably here.
I am here because I was told there's somewhere that has a whole bunch of knowledge.
Yeah.
Is that everybody here?
Yeah.
Do you know anything about it?
Are you gonna buy something?
Yeah. Drink, please.
What kind would you like?
One of the bubbly ones.
We don't have bubbly things.
What do you have then?
Mead, bad wine.
I'll do the mead, I guess.
Very good. Raspberry or pine cone?
God, so many choices.
Fuck it, pine cone.
Thanks.
It does taste like a pine cone.
I will puke a little bit and let this person be. Wheeze. And just kind of sit to listen.
You hang out for a bit. One of the there's another person that's clearly not from here. Human of shiny armor. Like an F1 pickup truck that's never seen a dirt road. You know what I mean?
All utility.
It's great for the suburbs.
Owned by a Taco Bell manager.
Bet it has truck balls.
And a Punisher.
I refuse.
Nuts.
I refuse.
And a Punisher sticker that's made of an American flag.
Yeah, that too.
Does it have a
So
blue line there?
Is this all in this guy's armor?
Media literacy is just in the toilet in this country. By the way, if you watched The Punisher and you thought that meant pro cops, you're out of your fucking mind.
He definitely has one of those flags with one blue line colored in. And I would like to go in and color in all the other rainbows. I finished it.
DIY LGBTQ American flag. Comes up, complains about the food. Is told that she doesn't care. Complains a little more. Tries to walk around the bar to get in her face. And gets promptly shot. There's no further conversation. There's no call for a bouncer. Promptly shot. 2 of the fishmongers that clearly don't work there simply drag this not dead but injured man outside, and then go back to their meal. The blast, by the way, doesn't look like a particularly ball and gunpowder sort of gun. There were colors to the blast.
Oh.
Is that how she got the colors on Link?
No, it's just makeup.
Oh.
She just,
Mhm.
she owns a bar.
Mhm.
Get it?
Old people.
Whether
can
you're
be-
into it or not, you gotta fucking
Old
do it.
people can be pretty too.
Yeah, have you seen the Falda?
Every time I mention old people, Patrick perks up.
We can be pretty if we want.
That happen a lot?
No. In fact, it doesn't happen until very recently. And now...
Are you okay?
This town does not have room for this. No matter what Elias says. So, if every passing person that you pass that's wearing designer heels on dirt roads, she looks directly at your feet.
What else are you supposed to wear on dirt roads?
She pops up her absolute mud encrusted leather boots. That
Oh.
does not clean off the bottom of the bar. All right.
Is-
Yami, get out of here. Yes, ma'am. No, come on. She threw the kid that was serving. She throws 6 silver at him. He gathers it up off the bar and takes off.
Is Elias why there's so many people here?
No, but he's very excited about it.
I could tell.
He doesn't have the fucking knowledge to do this.
I could tell.
We don't have a proper clinic to deal with if plague victims come in here. We don't have a proper guard unit to arrest it. We don't have a jail.
Don't have a jail.
No, we haven't needed one. You know what happens when you fuck up in this town? She points out the door. The guy is still laying in the street, kind of rolling around a little bit.
I mean, it seems effective.
Yes, it is. And everyone who lives here knows that. My garage, my babe.
I'm sorry?
What languages do you know?
Aklo, Common, Elven, Goblin, Orcish.
You don't recognize it.
All right.
Sorry, it's a old celestial phrase. You can't teach certain people certain things. Certain people can't be taught.
Is that generally the feeling of everyone about everyone here?
No, the market I hear is doing quite well.
Well, a little bit of an economy boost, and unless you guys all get the plague.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
How'd you get here?
I have a horse and a carriage.
So you went through the forest?
Mhm.
And they let you through?
Mm-hmm. I can be very persuasive. We did go around the village that has all the crying, screaming people inside.
However, it's that bad?
It's awful. And if everyone's here for the same reason, because someone is trying to help everyone in that town. The source of knowledge is supposed to have the information we need to stop the plague.
It's not just that town. We received message. Eagle. Up and Dalek's mostly gone too.
Eagle Express.
It's horrible to hear.
Which means probably Frostig Doll's gone. Which means probably Baron Doll's gone.
Word's just reaching the main cities. How long has this been going on?
Did you see any Adenian flags as you entered? As you went by Harbor? As you went through the farmlands?
I don't know, I was reading.
Let me spoil it for you, you didn't. There's no army anymore. There's nobody dealing with things. This is how it is out here now.
The elves seem to be, trying to help?
Tailnail's not trying to help. He's trying to keep his people upright. Piece of shit. Moon forsaken. Fucking gray nail.
What do you know about this knowledge source? If this has the cure, how come no one's found it at this point?
Couldn't tell you.
Do you know anyone who might know? Any old fables, myths?
Go ahead and roll diplomacy.
$32.
Gasp.
Finally rolled well for once! Okay, it's okay. Back in character.
Breathe, breathe, breathe.
I tried to say it so casually, too.
Keep it cool. Keep it cool.
That'd be cool. It's too bad she actually knows
32
nothing
good?
about it. So 32.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She knows nothing.
She'd help if she could.
All I'm going to say is we don't open it unless we have to. By order.
Whose orders?
Who the fuck you think? Sure as shit isn't Elias.
The shitty asshole we were talking about earlier? No? Yes?
How are you Aklo when you don't know who Teanel is?
Oh, yeah. I don't care a lot, so I don't tend to retain a lot of names.
Denegard is a different world. It is a shocker. His jackboots let you through.
What is it that shouldn't be opened? And what are the consequences of opening it?
One last thing, and then you're going to leave and pay.
I will pay you very well for this delicious tree wine.
If you hear horns from the walls, go to the fountain. I imagine that will happen at some point. This is causing too much fucking noise.
Thank you. And what would this normally cost?
A few copper.
I'll give her a gold piece.
She snatches it. Yeah, this makes me think of you less as an Adenian. She throws it at her.
I wasn't trying not to be an Adenian. I'm okay with who I am. And I'm gonna go find the others. Attempt to, I guess.
Yeah, let's go to livery. You guys actually want to roleplay this, or are you just gonna pay for it?
Is the guy who runs the livery interesting?
He normal looking guy. There's 3 people there. One guy clearly in charge. He's older, half elf. You can tell half elf because he looks like he's aged at some point in his life.
Was he important enough to make art for?
No.
I guess that answers that question then.
No, but he still knows things. I do have blanket NPC stats for like.
We probably just get basic info like where to get food and where to buy stuff. Just talk about the shops.
Yeah, he threw you around town. Actually,
You've already kind of done that.
Yeah, the place is actually fairly well for entry level stuff. Fairly well stocked. I mean, they don't get people in or things in all that much. You would learn that there's a mine north of town that they get a lot of their ore from. Basic steel is what they make here. Fishing's rather good. Nothing scary in the lake.
Does he make a point to say that?
Yeah.
That leads me to believe that there is something scary in the lake. If they're just like, there's good fish in here and
No
nothing
monsters.
scary in the lake.
Oh.
No children drugged down to the depths lately.
You should definitely take your left shoe off and dangle it in the water.
Watch out for the guy who just sits in the boat in the middle of it.
Oh, the guy you got to worry about in the lake doesn't need a boat. Walks to the bottom.
Baileys?
Huh?
Do you want some Baileys?
Oh, great.
I'm gonna hurt you.
How much would it cost to get the horses set up there? And
it would be a copper a day per horse.
that's too much math. I just give them a gold.
Okay.
Your money is no good here. I give him the gold instead.
Okay. Great.
What? Really?
He's a different character this time.
What the hell am I gonna pay with stuff for if my money's no good?
Shit, I got myself into trouble this time.
I am also confused by this.
Can you get food?
I mean,
for a while
I will
until I
pay
can make some
for
money?
this. Your money is still good, but I am going to pay for the horses.
Why didn't you just say that?
Thank you.
These 2 farm boys from the island.
I did just say that.
I mean, we weren't any better when we played brothers.
No.
Dylan and Darren are very excited about being here.
And then we would wander into town and maybe run into. Is it Velmora?
Yeah.
Okay. I cannot see the red because I am red-green colorblind.
Team
I can't read it either, and I am
Oh,
not, so that.
fair enough.
Does Team Short want to do more in that scene? I kind of thought we wrapped it up, but
I feel like it was pretty well wrapped up. Yeah.
okay. I'll say the lot of you reconvene outside of Shelley's at that point.
Okay, so Remy.
Yeah.
Before we talk to anybody else,
Mm-hmm.
we need to come to a consensus between the 2 of us. Is this partnership we just made secret, or are we telling everybody else about it and betray? Who are we betraying in this situation?
I don't think we know yet. So
So we keep
let's
it a
just
secret.
start with it just being between you and me and those 3. Yeah?
All right.
Okay.
I have no loyalty to anyone. But myself. And Toad.
Yeah.
Toad!
I know.
Jesus fucking Christ, he is still right there.
You know, Mav, that doesn't surprise me even the littlest bit. So,
You see him.
okay. Okay.
You see him not far away, next to a man writhing in the street. He's leaning over, picking up blood-soaked mud and putting it in his mouth.
I'm just glad he's
Good
not
boy.
right here anymore.
I think that guy got shot.
He's growing up so fast, he's feeding himself. I'm so proud.
Huh. I guess blood does make the toad grow.
I'll give you a few drops.
Okay.
Yeah. So hi everyone.
Fancy meeting you guys here.
It is weird we all met at the same time.
Mhm.
It is the
It's
only
literally the-
tavern in town.
It's literally the center of town and the second biggest building.
So
Maybe
why
it's not that
we've all
weird.
been separate from each other? Has anybody made any secret pacts with anybody?
No, of course not. No, that's just. Why would you even say that? That's weird.
That man is bleeding out in the street. Does
That's my fault. It's not. I didn't do anything.
Does he require medical attention?
He
Looks like it.
He
Yeah.
would be our competition, yes?
So we don't help him.
I don't think we have to.
Don't
I
have to
don't
go
think
out
we're
of our way.
required to help him.
No one said anything about helping. He just asked if he
We're
needed
just-
medical attention.
That's help.
No, he's just asking if he needs it. He's curious.
Okay.
You don't have to help.
Yes.
It's getting real dark.
I am starting to feel bad.
You look like you hang nuts from the back of your wagon.
It's real friggin' sweet.
You said
He,
not.
I am feeling less bad about not helping.
he,
That's
uh,
Mafalda.
Sweet.
Mafalda will say nuts.
he tried to push around the bartender. He deserved what he got.
Oh yeah, you can bleed out in the street.
Yeah. Don't help him along. Let it be slow.
Okay, thank you. I feel better now.
Help me. A horse to his bike.
I said let it be slow.
Caved
Damn
his head
horse.
right in. Well,
Has anyone seen a fountain? Am I sitting at the fountain?
No, it's like
Okay.
not far away.
That one?
Yeah, it's the market is literally next door. You'd have to round the corner of the front door of this place, but it's literally the market is next door and it's right in the middle. The market it's like a bazaar market with all the little tents, right, just around this big ass fountain. The fountain is fucking huge. Think like New York Central Park big, and in the middle of it is a jet black obelisk that you saw above the walls on your way before you entered town. It's like 30 feet high.
Did any of you discover anything while you were out and about?
There are a lot of people here doing the same thing we are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the bar's packed.
We got the horses to the livery and got a basic layout of the town.
Cool. So I discovered there is a place that no one is ever supposed to go or open it, according to Tainel, because that would be very bad. And in order for us to find the place, we need to listen for horns and head to the fountain.
So you make it sound as though, since it is the place we have been told not to go, that is where we will go.
Figure it's a good place to start.
are we supposed to blow the horns?
No, I think the walls just do it themselves.
That's confusing.
The group that went to livery, you would see that you would have seen that there are mounted. It'd be like hunting horns on top of like the little towers next to the wall.
Which doesn't seem that out of the ordinary.
No,
Lookout horn.
Yeah,
right?
it's the closest thing to an alarm system they have.
So we hear horns when we're supposed to head for the fountain.
The one with the jet black obelisk. I do not know where this word jet came from. But
Mm-hmm.
Jet's a gem.
I mean, unless you've seen another fountain, but I'd assume the big one in the center of the town was probably the one they were referring to.
So, go.
To the fountain?
No, I thought you were going to say something. If you're not going to say something, I'm going to say something.
Okay.
Okay, great. That either tells me one or two things.
Thank you for being conscious of letting me speak.
Sure.
Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, it's all right. It's okay. So
it's good that you are so courteous.
Great. It's like, yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's just nice.
You know,
to be
Remy,
known.
there's one thing I've always appreciated about you.
Is there a thing you appreciated about me?
Yeah, you really care about what other people feel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I do.
yeah.
I do. I care deeply. Are you done?
Am I done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody done? Okay,
Do
so
you think that stems from like
I,
childhood trauma? Go ahead.
I totally forgot what I was going to say. What were we talking about?
It's so funny when this happens to someone other than me.
We were talking about the fountain.
Oh yeah, the fountain. Okay, so the horns blow.
I
and
can't believe you forgot.
All right, hold on.
Oh, Laura, damn it, turn.
That's the last one.
I know, and I'm saying we're done now. I waited for everyone to have a turn.
Thank you.
Christ. Why'd I get jumped on?
So the horns blow, and we're supposed to go to the fountain. That tells me that either something's happening at the fountain when the horns blow, or we're supposed to go there because something's happening somewhere else. So how do we get those horns to blow?
Usually those kind of horns are alarms if someone's attacking the town, or if
Okay.
someone's coming to visit the town.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
Someone important.
Ooh.
We did not get horns.
No. All
If,
right.
Like a king might show up.
You know, for someone who's not supposed to be terribly smart, you got a lot going on.
I went to the school of hard knock.
Yeah, I can tell.
It's pronounced
I can
hard
tell.
I love how he doesn't even pick up on the dig that you just insulted him.
No, I like the characterization happening here. all
Yeah.
across the board. This is good.
Do you think they would blow the horns for a dinosaur?
A what?
A dinosaur.
Yes.
I can be a dinosaur.
How large of a dinosaur?
I can be a pretty fucking large dinosaur.
That might do it. That might do it.
Let me see. Dinosaur form. Rank 4.
Didn't have that on your bingo card, did you, Mike?
No, it'll go great.
I can be an Ankylosaurus.
Ankylosaurus.
Thank you. I can be a Brontosaurus. I can be a Dino Crisis. I can be a Stegosaurus, a Triceratops.
You can be Dino
Yes,
Crisis, the video
Dino
game.
Crisis. Or I can
Yeah,
be a
that's
Tyrannosaurus. I can be all those.
Deinonychus,
I would like
the raptor.
I would like Quinlan to roll perception
Jurassic
real
Park.
quick.
Not gonna happen real quick.
Seems to me that would work quite well if it is in fact an alarm system and not strictly a heralding system for when someone of great import like Tan wishes to show up.
While I adore the idea, and I really want to see this someday, we do want the tension off of us when this occurs, so nobody notices us going into the place that we're not supposed to go.
That's fair. It just sounds to me. Do you want to declare your role?
31.
Continue.
Yeah, I mean, if it's an alarm system, it sounds to me as though the fountain would be like the gathering place of where everybody goes, which is why the person told you to go there. Of like, this is where the secret town meets when there's a crisis. But I'm not going to tell any of the other dumb fucks who are going to run out and try and beat the dinosaur. or whatever, guys. Just a thought.
It may be a good way to test it.
You
That's all
don't
I'm saying.
entirely catch what they're talking about for a second. Quinlan.
Yep, I'm listening.
Nearby, walking towards the closest thing to an adventurers guild they have. It's kind of across the street. You recognize a hat your dad gave to somebody when you were much younger. Walking in.
He has 6 fingers on his left hand.
It's a hat?
It's got a big ass feather.
It's a red and white striped stocking cap. Very easy to see in a book.
Do I remember who he had given it to, or I...
Jared.
Backstory. You'll get caught up in the
I realize now that Simone DeRosa was just a horny Inigo Montoya was in Chinatown.
You realize that now?
Now?
In the year 2025?
No, but I thought it was a fun one.
That's a 2019 thing, bud.
He is legend.
He is the ancient.
Do I recognize the person as?
You didn't see a face?
Yep. Okay.
Shining, very nice armor, though scratches and bits out of it, well worn. Curved sword at his hip.
I didn't even bother saying where I'm going, and I head over there. He said he's walking into the
Yep.
pub.
No, it's not the pub. It's
The
like
Adventurers Guild type.
Yeah.
Thing. Yeah.
It's like a blend between a bounty shop and an Adventurers Guild and a pawn shop. You know what I mean? It's just like a catch-all for if you're going to do any sort of hunting adventure work in the area. They just needed a building to have those things, and they put it all in one building.
Oglock's distracted getting info about the dinosaurs.
Does anybody notice him walk off?
I mean, how apparent is it that he walks off? I don't know.
You wouldn't be stealthy.
I wouldn't be
You're in the
stealthy.
middle
I'd
of a
just start
conversation
walking.
as well.
Would we have been
I
told
noticed.
to pay
Good night.
attention to the man with the hat?
I think you can notice
No.
Hey.
if you choose to.
If you choose to.
No,
Notice
it's
if you
dice
choose
decide
to.
for
I would like it to
No,
be
I'm
a
not
big.
talking about
know.
dinosaurs.
I'd like it to be a
So the
big head of hopper.
Tyrannosaurus
All
has
right,
tiny
I think
little
that-
If you'd like to roll for it, go ahead and roll a flat
and then
roll a flat 20,
Tyrannosaurus is a big boy.
DC 11 or higher.
You can absolutely ride the dinosaur.
I just let him walk
I don't
away. I
notice.
see it.
Huh?
I did not notice.
What way he's going?
You guys come from a place where dinosaurs are just all over the gas.
I know. That's why I'm like, they've never let me ride one.
That is because they are not domesticated.
I know.
No, but it would still be me. So you
I
can
just
ride
watch
the
him. I watch
dinosaur.
him go. I don't
You can
follow
ride
him.
the
Yeah,
Mafalda
just
too.
watch him walk into the shop.
Hmm.
Nobody else seems to notice you leave. So
Remy, were you saying something?
No, I was done.
So what do the 5 of you do? Now that you've noticed there's only 5 of you.
Where the... Was he here?
Yeah, he went over there.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm sorry. I was also distracted by
Yeah,
the
okay.
talk of riding dinosaurs.
Come on, he's a grown ass man. He can do whatever he wants, right?
Yeah.
You guys thirsty? I'm kind of thirsty.
You're gonna go into the pub
I sure
first thing in the
am.
morning.
That's right.
Should
Who
we
does
make sure
that?
he does not require our assistance?
Oh, is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing now for each other?
That was the question I just
to
asked.
make sure that no one needs our. Are we doing
You
that?
just repeated my question.
Yes,
Is this thing you call a rhetorical question?
I think he'd ask if he wanted us to.
You
Go
have
with.
been gangsters together for about 2 months
Mhm.
in the busiest city any of you have ever been to.
Mhm.
I'm sure occasionally you just walk away from each other.
Yeah, we have.
We Remy goes on long stories, so
A voice has just told me that this is commonplace. Perhaps we should go get
It
breakfast.
doesn't mean you don't follow him. It just
Mhm.
you could follow people every time.
The voice has told me again that perhaps it would be an okay choice to follow him. I will follow
I
him.
want you to
All right.
make a choice
All right.
within your character. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Remy, do you want breakfast?
Yeah,
Okay, let's go get breakfast.
excellent.
You and me.
Hey, welcome to Shelley's. There's no fucking menu. It's fried fish on toast for breakfast.
I'm in.
Sounds delightful.
You got milk?
Go.
Okay.
Can I also have a raw fish for my friend here?
Do you actually want a raw fish?
For Toad, yes.
I'm Toad.
No leshies in the bar!
But he's so
Shoots him.
sweet. He's just a sweet boy. Okay, fine. Toad, go follow Quinley and report back.
Do you know what fungus leshies do? They get into food in the back, and I have to throw it all out.
He's not. I just told him to go follow our other friend. It's fine. He's leaving.
I'm watching you, obvious druid.
He's leaving. Don't worry about it. I'm a good one.
I mean, she's okay.
And a druid. And a druid.
Frankly, that's very racist of everyone to say arrest the gnomes first. We only cause trouble so that we don't die.
Gnome druid? I couldn't name a more likely to be stoned when they walked into my bar.
I don't imbibe. That got Morgan.
You don't drink marijuana.
The craziness is all natural.
This is just me.
Okay. You were given breakfast. If you want breakfast, where do you go, Velmora? You've already been in here. Do you follow them?
I figure everybody just kind of goes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go look at the fountain.
Okay.
I'm gonna go look for like marks of stuff moving, anything suspicious on it.
Okay. So it's the four of you, right? In the pub in Shelley's? And
No, Mog said he was going to go after.
oh yeah,
Quinlan.
three of you
I
and
think I
Mog is
probably
following
would
you,
go
so
with-
we'll go with you first, okay? You enter. You
I-
look across
I probably would have gone with Mog.
Quinlan.
I'm listening.
You look across the it'd be like a hunter's lodge would be the best way to describe the interior of this place. Cool monster heads hanging on the walls. A skull from what could be a drake or a dragon.
Oh.
That sounds cool. It looks dusty.
I go to the skull
You're not
when I get there.
But talking to a person next to would be like a standing desk with a bunch of papers on it. Much older. Hard to recognize from previously, but indistinguishable. But you're certain.
Hmm.
Jared.
Okay. I listen for a bit. Are they in conversation?
Roll stealth to get close enough to hear him.
I followed to check on him. Would I roll a perception to see if I lose him in his
Mm.
stealth?
Only 20.
Be versus stealth.
Okay. I have not lost him yet.
Okay. You sit nearby. You sit down nearby. There's a decent amount of people considering the current population of the town. Decent amount of people in here.
That's a good looking hat.
Yeah, well, I could hang out and solve that problem for you. Extra, let's call it 25% on the top. That's a tough bargain. Well, if you wanna bargain gone, you hire somebody who's useful. If you don't want to bargain gone, you don't hire him. If you want to piss off somebody useful, maybe you don't hire them, and then they go out there and feed them and run a trail back to town. Well, it's an open bounty at 25% higher. We can do 25%.
Those are not bad rates.
No, they're not. Quinny? Oh my fucking god, Quinny! By the heavens! Get your ass up out of that seat.
Reluctantly, I approach.
Come here, you! Ah! Big hugs. What the hell? Quinny, you got old.
I got older.
I got old too. He takes the hat off. He's totally bald.
Wow. When Father gave that to you, I can't imagine he thought it was there to protect you from the sun more than anything else.
No. Yeah, and I went back a couple years ago. I saw what happened.
It was difficult.
Yeah. My. Good on you and taking care of it. Thank you for doing that.
Did they tell you the raider attacked then?
Yeah, they told us. They told me. It was us. It was a group at a time. We were up there nearby for a job. I suckered him into wandering in, you know. Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah. Were you able to find their stones?
I did find this. They look nice. You did a good job. I'm assuming you did that. Yeah.
Well, eventually. I have only been back once.
Well, we got that in common. Hey, have you eaten?
No, we just got here this morning.
Oh, really? Okay. Good. We can exchange notes and whatnot.
How long have you been here?
I
assume you're looking for knowledge?
Yes. Everyone's looking for knowledge. Everyone's looking for something. Come on. I'll go get you. On me. Let's get some food.
Okay.
Catch up. You go. Takes you across to the pub. You guys would see them talking when you entered, the two of you. You probably at least half hear most of that conversation.
Seems like none of our business.
He does not appear to be in danger. I think we can go have breakfast now.
Good, because I'm hungry.
All right. Go.
Would they have known of Squall's End? Or knowledge of it? Because that would have come up in conversation.
Whatever you would have told them was what they would have known.
Okay.
It is not one of the lore groups that he gave us.
It's not in the it's not in the region.
Okay.
So anything you would have told them is what it would have been.
Okay. All right. Because for some... Oh, no, that was a character from the last campaign. Never mind.
It's hard to keep track.
Yep.
So would you have told them anything? I guess.
No, I would have just told them that I was from the north in the mountains, not necessarily exactly where I was from. So
okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's a lot of you having breakfast.
I would have had a small conversation with Remy before everybody arrived.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Because you're small.
So, you got a little testy back there when people wanted to follow Quinlan. Are you not feeling supported and loved in this group?
Well, you guys kind of, gone on out of your way to ignore me, I guess. So, yeah, I guess.
Have you ever considered that perhaps they are rude and teasing to you because they enjoy your company and that's how they show affection, because really they are uncomfortable with feelings?
Hadn't really considered that. So what do you do when, people they don't feel comfortable with their feelings? What do? You just...
You give them shit back. You stand up
Okay.
and you give them shit back.
Yeah.
I ignore you because I'm old and my brain is going in 17 different directions. at any
You're
one
kind of
time.
insane, so yeah.
So I get a pass.
Yeah.
Thank
know.
you.
So it's true. You gonna eat that fish? It's fucking good.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to finish what I'm knitting right now first, though.
Very good. So, I was thinking, there's only really 2 places in the town that, know stuff.
Mhm.
One is a temple. They got a temple here. The other one is a brothel. I bet there's a brothel here too. One of us, all of us, somebody, if we could go to those places, and just kind of listen in, bet you we could figure out a lot of stuff.
You'd be an excellent choice to go to the temple, with your whole, scrotum priest thing.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
And Velmora would fit right in the brothel because she's a whore.
Oh. You know what?
Velmora! So good to see
That's a perfect place to cut too.
Oh, wait! Before we cut to,
Yes.
you both.
No!
One more thing to say that is actually helpful and not crazy.
Banana hammock.
You all have those
Scrumptious.
places that you can go. I have a lovely ability to speak with plants. So perhaps I could talk with trees that have deep roots and find out if there's something underneath
That
the city.
would be amazing.
That's what I can do. And I can turn into a dinosaur.
Which is also amazing. I'm going to see both those things happen at some point. But first I'm going to finish my goat's milk.
Now we
That's
can
not
cut
that's
to-
not in a glass. That's straight. No, that's straight from
That's
the.
Oh.
we ordered an actual goat.
Your group
There's a
seems
coat
nice.
on, there's a coat on the table.
Your group seems nice, Quinny. All right. Where would you go? Where'd you go?
Fountain.
Fountain. So the market. There's not a lot of stalls at the market. Like half dozen maybe. All selling fruit, vegetables, fish, just shit you would get here. The fountain is, like I said, massive and intricate. The exterior, like white marble that takes up the rounding of it, doesn't fit at all with the obelisk. And the only thing you can see as you walk around it is there's not any statues or anything attached to it. The only thing you can see is a plaque. Placard is old but still very legible. It is written in common, which is interesting for an elven town. A point of knowledge is never without point. Special thanks to get these names right. Rod and Narcus, Oeth Anore, and Jacob Johansson.
I love being a dumb character. I don't know if you remember any of
That's why I think crazy.
I'm not even there. So there you go.
Any signs of where things might have shifted? Like scratches, anything worn more than others, any symbols on the black thing that I would notice?
You can roll perception.
24.
The only thing you would notice of that manner is it looked so the interior of the fountain, it's has that rock pebbles at the bottom of those fountains, right? The rock pebbles are slightly dispersed on the it would be the side of the obelisk away from the lake, facing away from the lake. And but the other thing you would notice, which is to a point disturbing, there are no scratches up on the obelisk. There's no bird shit. There's no markings. it's perfect. Whatever it is. I go B.
Throw an egg at it.
See what Yep. Throw something at it, see if it sticks.
And come back to your conversation.
So,
Uh-huh.
Quinn.
Oh.
Is this
Don't talk to me, I guess.
is this like Uncle Touchy? Is this the guy?
You came over to the table to ask,
Yeah.
to ask me that.
Yeah. What is this? Is this the guy? This.
I thought you were at in a completely different building.
No, he
we
went
came.
to,
We
there's
came.
only one
We
bump.
were, and then
Oh, then you came over.
to
that's why,
continue
okay.
our conversation over breakfast.
So you and
Oh.
I are with Mafalda while Remy's talking to those two.
Remy, I will fill you in later.
Okay. So. Oh.
So
Okay. Gotcha.
I would ask that you,
I see. Yep.
not to be rude
Too
or
late.
anything.
Too late.
But I mean, obviously, you can recognize rude.
Yep. Okay. I'm
Okay.
leaving. It's
All
okay.
right. I
I'll
will
walk back
I
over.
will tell you later.
Walk back. Go. Holy shit! Just got fucking kicked out of that conversation.
I just saved you
Wow.
from about 45 minutes of exposition.
It is usually. Perhaps this custom is not used here, but it is usually considered rude to interject into one's other conversation without being invited.
Okay, that's probably a thing that happens kind of everywhere. I see your point now. I got you. Okay, so maybe I should have waved or something first. I don't know. Just okay.
So, or
Okay.
I suppose it was a little rude what my brother and I did earlier when we watched and listened for a little bit. But we just wanted to make sure that this was not an unpleasant interaction. But he seems to be fine.
Yeah. So Math was saying that you guys have trouble with feelings. So I get it now. So
Feeling what?
see.
Your toes.
I can reach my toes.
No,
I
I
smashed through the table.
okay.
Wow. Yeah. He's.
The table costs
I
money.
totally see what happened there. Yeah. Okay.
I just learned my money's not good here, though.
Oh, sweet pea, your money's fine. Look, you can pay for my breakfast. I bet if you try.
Can I?
I bet if you try.
I'll
to
pay you
for
double if you let me use the money I have.
That was. The
Yeah,
most,
I'll take that. That's fine.
That was the most brilliant grift I've seen in a while.
I'm good at what I do.
So I'm gonna
Damn
say
right
I'm
you
out
are.
5 gold.
New tables for the whole bar.
Then, okay. I would say that I'm fairly in touch with my feelings. But I do try to quiet them so that I can hear other things.
Okay. Well, I'm just letting you know that I'm aware that you guys have trouble with your feelings, and I'll try harder to give you shit. Because that's how you show feelings.
What manner of shit? Are you bringing your own, or are you getting it
Fuck you,
from
Mag.
other sources?
His name's Mog.
That's what he said.
I'm confused.
How often do your spirits speak to you? Do you have to look for them?
They don't have to.
Okay.
I don't. If you think it's a good time, then that's fine. But I was saying that anytime I look up lore, yeah.
Okay.
You know, like the bomb guys from Serious Sam?
Just go straight to
It's
what
just
thing
in the background all the time,
Love it.
screaming at him. That's how I imagine
You
it.
fucking idiot. All right.
Oh, are one of my apparitions calling me an idiot?
No.
No, that was just your inside
Not
voice.
just one.
The only one that's aggressive like that is the volcano one. That guy's an asshole. But he was not taught to measure his feelings. He was taught to burn alive.
Okay, cut back to.
I
We
think
just
we
vamped
were
it.
at Velmora before you
Yeah.
left.
Okay.
I will ask one of the tradesmen,
Mm-hmm.
or women, or
Mhm.
persons,
Mm-hmm.
who the people are that erected the obelisk, that little plaque in the name.
Oh, I don't know. They talked about it in school. Taro, what the people? These are people that they built the town. Built the town, I guess. Yeah. Especially Anore. I know they built the town. And then, like, I think a Radin guy was famous or something. The last guy was shit. His name's up in somewhere. It's in the blacksmith shop. He was like a smith or a mason or something.
Does anything ever happen here?
Nope. I mean, this is pretty exciting. All these people made a bunch of money. You got a cousin that he works out at the mill, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're hoping to get married next year. But this is
He said what he said.
Okay.
and this is this is really going to pay a lot for it.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, we're just hoping once the winter comes, we won't have given away too much food. But then we do have the long stores, so we're good with that.
The what store?
The long stores, hardtack, old bread, stuff like that.
Mm. Yeah, you should maybe just think about reserving some for yourselves. So.
Yeah. Mayor Elias hasn't been wanting to do that. Just says we'll pick up some from merchants, but I don't know.
Yeah. Do you know what this knowledge source that everybody's looking for is?
No.
There's no like old rumors of a place people go, a tree, or anything like that?
Oh yeah, I mean the storm cellar, but like there's nothing down there.
What's the rumors about the storm cellar?
Oh, it's just really big. And it's like
Oh.
somebody when they built the town, they built it, and it's really big.
Interesting.
It's like, you ever been in like it's like a stone warehouse. But there's nothing in it.
Why don't you keep anything in it?
I mean, we keep their stores down there.
Oh.
But there's like in this little corner, it's so ridiculous. You can't even see the other end.
Weird. You guys don't like host parties there or anything?
No. There's the few years back Michelle said we should lock it down and just keep it for us. When Tainell started getting crazy.
Started getting crazy.
Yeah. We had to build that fucking thing. Points at the temple.
Oh.
Seems to have another grain bin there.
Hmm.
We prefer the grain bin.
It's fair. Do they mind if you wade in the fountain?
I mean, it's spring water. Like, that's... Some people use it for drinking.
Oh. So yeah, they probably mind.
Yeah.
Okay. It's fair. Well, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, yeah, but I'm not... Shit, I wasn't supposed to tell you all that. Yeah, just keep it on the deal. Down.
What were you supposed to tell me?
Like the whole... Never mind.
Wonderful. I'm gonna go sit at the fountain.
Mm-hmm.
Megan's doing all the work this campaign.
I promise you, a lot of you will have work very, very soon.
That involved me being a dinosaur.
That's up to you, my dear.
I'm gonna be a dinosaur before this campaign is over.
Even the first campaign, you turned into a dinosaur.
I'm just gonna spoiler. You are on a boat at some point. Maybe don't do it then. Don't do it at that time.
T-Rex on a boat.
T-Rex drowning really quick.
Well, they've got powerful arms to swim, so it should be fine.
Ash. Sitting there, all you would notice is it's crystal clear, way clearer than the lake. There's no like good luck coins in it. It's pristine, and you do occasionally see people come up with buckets and like fish it out, but you also never see like the water level drop when they do.
Yeah. Maybe bartender wasn't completely lying to me.
First time in your life.
But I know where the warehouse is. Go back up to him. Hey, that thing I'm not supposed to know about, where's it at?
Oh, it's down this. No.
Come on. And I will give like pleading eyes, and I will use I have glamour eyes. So anytime I'm trying to like, I don't know.
You got extra
coy
big,
or something.
You got extra big lashes.
Yes, a little extra, and my eyes can sparkle a little bit, and the wind can just like gently like.
You have hair of billowing.
Just ever, and I'm very careful about it. Very like, very subtle.
Okay, what does that do for you?
I don't think it does anything. I just thought it was cool.
I'm assuming it does something stat based.
No, it's like prestidigitation before my looks, basically.
Okay, I will give you every time you use
+1 status bonus to certain tasks.
Because that was what I was about to give you. I was about to give you a +1 to. Okay, you get +1 to diplomacy here, I guess.
Or perform.
No, you're trying.
It's the same for me. It doesn't matter.
You're hitting on somebody.
This is a good
performance for that.
I mean, that's fair. I guess that's fair. Yeah.
22.
22. Well, this is a commoner. So,
I mean, could you give me a tour?
No, I don't even know how to get in there. There's just like in there. He just points at the obelisk.
Oh. Do you know anybody who does know?
Yeah, Michelle. Anore? Oh, Shelley.
Oh.
Oh, and Elias, and the priest guy, and I think my grandma used to. He's starting to forget stuff.
People don't go down there very often?
No, he just put stores down there. Last time we got raided last year by fucking Moon, whatever their name was. We had to go down there, but whatever.
Interesting. And you guys just hang out down there when emergencies in the town happen?
Yeah. Town's always fucked up when we come back up, but we're safe down there.
Yeah. That's fair.
What? What?
I said like a dinosaur.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically, if you were attacked by a dinosaur, would you open it and everyone go down there?
I assume, does it open? And I'll point to the side.
No, this is right there.
Like, how does it open?
It just opens. I don't know.
Like, where does the water go?
The water stays right there.
So, like, a door in the obelisk just opens?
Yeah. Isn't that how fountains work?
No, where I'm from.
You got shitty fountains.
Why is it so pristine?
I don't know. Really, that looks cool.
We live in the shitty part of the Dina Guard. They are shitty fountains.
Dad used to tell me not to stare at it for too long because it's so perfect. Featureless.
And it's gone.
The obelisk is sucking all of their brain power to create more knowledge.
That is a massive leap.
What sort of events happen that you have to head down there?
Huh?
What kind of events happen that you have to head down there? Like how often?
Army invasion. Only every time we've done that.
Hmm. You guys don't open it up for, like, you said you store stuff down there.
Oh, yeah. But I don't do that.
Who does?
I don't know.
Well,
fish guts. Get your fish guts.
it was nice talking with you.
Hey, you want some fish guts?
No, I don't. But good luck with your wedding.
Yeah, thanks. Fucked up another sale.
Who am I marrying again?
It's his second-ish cousin.
I mean, you know. Let's be honest. Everybody in this town's probably related in some way. It's a little town. They're isolationists. Probably got webbed feet.
You're saying that to like a
Yeah,
fishmonger
to
that
like
lives
people
there.
at no, there's the people at the table. I mean, let's be honest.
Does that help you catch the fish?
Didn't think we were fighting fishermen today.
All right,
Elias
it's
around?
just,
Huh?
Is Elias around?
You hadn't seen him since you came into
Okay.
the town initially.
All right, I'll go find the others.
You know where they are. Couple beers into the morning.
That's
Except for Mafalda, who apparently doesn't
I
imbibe.
don't imbibe.
how
never drink any water or liquid ever.
I saw a meme. It said, ma'am, can I get a wine for you? And she said, oh, I'm sorry, I don't drink. And he goes, oh, okay, water? And the guy she's with goes, she said she doesn't fucking drink!
anything? Okay. All right.
Oh, hey, Velmora.
You guys wandering out. Already had your brekkie.
How was the fish?
It was
fish.
It was lake fish that was fried to hell. It was fine.
Never had fish on toast.
They have like they had like a bad mayonnaise on it.
It's like what you'd expect. It's fish on a piece of toast.
With an aioli.
There's protein, there's calories. You get through the day.
Couldn't we have done eggs? They can make an aioli. They got eggs.
Do
But
any
you know,
of
it's
us look
cultural.
like we have egg money?
Yeah, that's real money right
Fish on
there.
a shingle.
Oh,
Here,
you're right.
Drink this one.
You don't want it
It
anymore.
gives me heartburns.
Pass it this way.
I like how Morgan just out of pure apathy got them all to do a little bit.
I thought about doing something.
Just it didn't move at all.
I would have taken it to Mike. I thought when you said pass it this way, I thought you were gonna drink it.
It was speaking of dinosaurs. He thought there was one in the room because he didn't move even in it.
Hey, Chad, while you were up a couple of seconds ago, could you grab me a beer, please?
Hey Chad, when you sit back down, can you give me...
I would actually take another beer if you're up, Chad.
No, sit down
A
first.
quick beer.
Sit down first.
Yes, sir.
While they're all finishing up, are you speaking
Thank you,
to Jared still?
Yes.
Jared's still Jared. He's
Right.
Mike,
little self-centered, but
but acting something.
he loves you.
I'm not so much talking about what has happened. What is I try to steer the conversation more about what's happening now.
Yeah, he would be very comfortable with talking about that.
Yeah. So basically, the how long have you been here?
Good day and a half. Day and a half.
Okay, so not much longer than when we got here.
No, everybody's been here within the week.
What have you observed? Anything so far that?
Well, people running this town, and it sure isn't that Elias shit. Some elders and whatnot. Miss Shelley, we got a scribe put in her window next to her room. We got it real nice. But we're keeping an eye. We know they can get into the place.
And into what place?
Don't know. No
Okay.
idea. Nobody. It's not a name for it. Whatever.
Right. Okay. How many people are you here with? Who's your group here?
Come on, brother. You really want to do that?
Look, I will give you. I'll let you know anything we know.
Okay, how many are you here with? Who are they funded by? We don't want to have these conversations with each other. Come on.
But still, if I had information, you wouldn't want it?
Of course.
Okay.
But let's keep it at that. Just
All
you
right.
and me, okay?
All right. Easy enough to do.
I'm so happy to see you here. I'm serious, man.
So, I just didn't know. I've just always been curious what happened to you. So, it
Yeah.
is.
You know how it is. You wander away, and then you get offered money, and then you
It's-
wander farther, and you...
It's surprisingly easy to get away.
There was a very naive part of me that thought everyone would just be the same whenever I wandered back. And I am sorry about that.
You, I don't think you're so wrong about that. If things were different in town, if things hadn't happened, I think you probably would have walked back to something that was very similar.
Yeah.
But
Shit, I owe you this. He pulls it off, pouch laying to his side. It's a kind of a hefty coin bag. He puts it in front of him. Puts it in front of you.
what's this?
Half that went to the town, but I always put a little bit away on jobs for bring home someday. And there was nobody there, and so I gave half to the. Here's yours. Come on.
I don't need this. That's something you've earned.
Yeah, but it's the goal, right? I was supposed to bring it back.
I'll find something to do with it, but
There, that's fine.
it's not going to me though.
Just don't tell me. Well, shit. If you're gonna bring it back to me, just bring it back and drink some food.
All right.
Maybe pretty lady here and then. Elbow.
I want to pop up behind him so bad. He rang. I'm not going to. I just want to announce that I want to.
Look, I gotta have you know something that I did what I could. I tried everything in my power.
Well, little brother, you're always a perfect blend. I was dad. Sorry, I have to look up your brother's name.
Rowan.
Rona's mom. You was both. Something like that happens. I can't imagine Rowan is very good at it. So
You would be surprised.
you did okay.
You'd be surprised.
Did okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's good. That's good. They didn't tell me. They didn't tell me nothing. That old man down the road I almost held his feet to the fire trying to ask. You know what I mean?
No.
Sorry to break in here, but Orcs had a very pertinent question. Said, been having a conversation for a minute here, but he said, just got here. Why is the furry holding the Monty Python French Knight hostage? It looks like the gray lady trademarked is handing them the ransom.
Oh, we missed you, Orc.
It really does look like he's got a gun to your head. I didn't think about
It
that.
all tracks now that I'm looking at it.
Yeah, totally.
That's that classic Mississippi point of view you got there, bud.
That's pretty funny.
I'm not changing it. I'm never changing it. I don't care how we move around. That gun is always going to
They
be
beat
in your
pointed
head.
at my
Always
head.
right there.
Yeah, that's nice.
Alright.
Look, I better join my group.
Yeah.
Uh,
They seem all right. A couple of them big islanders too.
yeah,
Strong as fuck.
yeah. Not so smart, but
That don't matter. Just point them right,
Right.
direction.
right. But they're good in a fight.
Yeah.
So,
I got one. I got one to the north. I got one of them. Half healed. You see the blue one walking around. It's about 1.5 foot taller than everybody.
okay.
Don't. By the way, don't start.
No. So we got each other's back then, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Hey. End of this all. I mean, we'll have to figure out how the payment split, but we'll figure it out.
All right. Well, it's good seeing you, brother.
It's good seeing you.
Gets
Oh.
up and embraces him.
Ugh. Well, Lady Calessia is going to make fun of me for hugging you. Whatever.
So I give him a big old kiss.
Stop! Get out of here.
Oh, told you, Uncle Touchy.
Oh, I had money on former lover. I think I win.
Hey, we're camped by the temple. Where are you at?
We're down by the port.
Okay. Catch you tonight. We'll find something, yeah?
All right, sounds good.
We're in lot B.
Goofy D.
Damn it, I forgot to draw a little sketch of where we were at. Oh, what's in the bag, by the way?
Huh?
What's in the bag that I walked away with?
It's almost 200 gold.
Okay.
And some of the coins are like blood spattered, stained, old.
Didn't even wash him. Fucking monster.
Well, you want to leave the patina on it, otherwise it loses its value.
I'd like you to roll perception,
Sure.
actually.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Because water is more corrosive than blood.
Blood money be that way. Sometimes.
24.
You would know this from time. Pretty good looking armor that he has on him, right?
Mhm.
Obviously used, obviously seen some stuff. It's mismatched. Got it from all over the place. It's not one thing. And but the leathers on his where he keeps his swords, they're hard dark brown. But you could tell at one point they were a very light brown. Something has stained them quite heavily over the years. You get the feeling that your brother is a proper sellsword.
Said good for him. He's got a profession.
Just leaning into the fucking insanity over there. I'm gonna come in with a fever and talk.
I'm gonna take a shit ton of NyQuil before I come here.
Do Dayquil. Dayquil will put you to sleep. Do Dayquil.
No, but then I won't be able to sleep afterwards.
That doesn't matter to
That's
the show.
when you take the NyQuil.
That's
Oh,
when you
that's fair. That's fair. Great idea.
Just keep riding that high.
There it is.
do one then the other.
Take it
Leather
down and you
guy
gotta
is
take it up.
suntan, that's
You
nice.
gotta take
They
it down
did
and
it
you
in
gotta take it up.
vacation, but they were held up all year. Proper RFK on that leather.
No, I got through the 80s.
Okay. Day transitions into evening unless anybody wants to do anything. Yeah?
I'll read.
As soon as the sun starts to go down, you start to hear music towards the center of town. No. Bullhorn.
We are Warband!
It just occurred to me that we have been eating breakfast for an extraordinary long time.
And I feel like we probably should have been doing something, anything productive. Also, is that music technically horns?
We hit the wait button.
Yeah, did you guys discover anything during the day? New? What about you? Your lover?
Uncle?
If you should know, that is my brother.
Damn it.
And you all
Okay.
made it weird.
Okay.
I give 5 gold to Dogla.
Yeah, okay, I'll take it.
I mean, we could still not be wrong.
Wow, that's fucked up. It's dark and fucked up.
This person met somebody.
I agree that that is fucked up.
I have to go check out the music.
Mhm.
Sorry.
No, I'm going with you. That sounds.
It must have been.
It's like, it's metal music, hard bass, 6-string guitar, insane drums, but with like operatic vocals.
You want to get in the mosh pit, Mafalda?
So I discovered there is a warehouse
Everybody,
underneath. The
welcome to
doors
Warband.
Open up, and that's where we'll go down, and we'll find the source
Oh
of
wait,
knowledge.
no, that's not. That's Brogue. That's the right one. Hold up.
There
There it is. There it is. That's Warband.
That must have been difficult being apart from your brother for all this time. I feel like this is something you should process, but it's getting more difficult to talk because it's getting very loud out here.
So 2 of them are bards, and they both have bullhorn.
It's an amazing band.
Oh, hell yeah.
So the big.
I love the double neck bass. Is that a bass?
Yeah. But it's all of the guitar sounds are coming from the door.
Okay.
It's very difficult to make a 6-string figure that is printable.
The Colo is singing. The guy with the full mask on. There are ghosts coming out. The little ghost coming out of his lantern there, and they're playing drums. There's so many drums being played as ghosts.
Can only him hear it?
Huh? No, everyone can hear it. And then the other guy standing there moving gear around.
He's just standing there.
He's like moving a box to another box, another box to another box, and he smokes a cigarette.
Is there a crowd?
Yeah, it basically have to be.
Okay. I joined the crowd.
Yeah.
Kind of stay in the back shadows, but watch.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's too tall. Put me on your shoulders.
I assume I would have probably already done that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whoa!
And you are in charge of holding on.
Whoa! She's just using powerful thighs right now.
Mafalda flashes her boobs 9 times.
Unfortunately, my giant green head is in the way, so nobody sees them.
Look at all these beads I got. Oh, I think this one's pearl.
Let me set you down before you get a pearl necklace, okay?
Oh,
my
You led into that. Saying that this was pearl.
I did lead into that, but I was thinking of something that would be like the Mardi Gras beads shaped. I didn't.
Everyone in this room thought this was the joke.
It was not.
I didn't.
Thank you,
I did
Megan.
not.
It was not. The
I didn't think Laura was making the joke.
Let's remember how many different
Sorry.
sexual things you all had to explain to me in the last,
I'm a little surprised you got it right away, honestly.
I've been around you all too long.
That's fair.
You've been around Chad for too long.
I think all of you. Except for Megan. Megan's exempt.
All right, I'm sorry for
Megan
derailing it.
said horrible shit every
Megan's
time
has
too. Let's
said
not.
some worse things than I've.
Like what?
Oh no! We don't get to play that card, okay? Just because we don't have direct,
Just
verbatim
because
evidence.
Because we drink heavily and forgot the examples.
You're dirty.
You have
You're making
left.
up.
I don't
shit.
know your words so much as my reaction.
Okay, would you like to set a precedent where I write down the things you say that are horrible? Okay, so let's step off.
Yeah, so we're rocking out.
Some hit my spirits. Bullhorn bars is a great line. Yeah, hell yeah.
It is.
Yeah, it's a full thing. There's and apparently you would assume this isn't the first night that this is happening, because Shelly has people out there selling food, like outside of the pub selling food. This
Explains
is
why
not.
she looks tired.
Yeah, man.
It is fortunate that elves do not require sleep.
She's
She
aware.
still must be exhausted from the strenuous activity.
She's aware she's in her 1 week of the year that she's making so
All of her money.
much. She's not passing money around town. This is just coming in.
It's football season.
Fucking football season. Yeah, damn it.
It's his Austin city limits right now.
Nightmare working hospitality during football season.
And that's what she's doing, babe. Okay.
I think. Well, all
it's
this.
a lot of distraction. What would you like to do?
Well, all this is going on. I feel like I'd like to, use it as an opportunity to sort of like disappear into the shadows a little bit, and maybe do a little reconnaissance just around town.
Okay, go ahead.
First, I'm gonna roll my stealth roll. Oh, so close. I'm gonna use my hero point because that fucking sucks. Let's try it one more time. Oh, you're fucking kidding me.
Did you roll the same thing or worse?
Yeah, like it hovered on the 20, and then it
2.
went 2.
Mm-hmm.
So
I hate
yes,
that.
17. Fuck. So not great.
You're benefited a little bit by the fact that it's night. But yeah, everyone notices the raccoon running through town. A couple old ladies swat brooms at you pretty hard.
Whoa! Hey! Fuck that you talk! And they just swat again. I just kind of want to see if I can find out where lots of things are coming and going. I know where the temple is, so I'm not concerned about that right now. But I am kind of interested where there might be a brothel. So I'm gonna, see if there's like men coming and going from a place or whatever.
Oh, they are coming.
So here's my perception roll, also equally as well, not quite as shitty, 20.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. I didn't do good.
It's me on Sunday.
Yeah.
Hey, Megan, you got rid of it.
You get confused about where to go, and you
The
just
bad
climb
rolls.
up one of those guard towers.
You gave him
Okay.
a
You don't
Chad.
think you see
That's
somebody.
it. That's how you do it.
You don't get any evidence as to where the brothel
Yeah, that's
is,
how I
but
do-
you
I
do
mean-
see the whole town. That's what so.
Okay. That's good. That works. Is there a flow that seems to happen at night? Like people heading to one place. And
A
going
lot of
another?
people around Shelley's.
Yeah.
A lot of people in the market. It's basically the same area.
Yeah.
More people towards the temple, but it's the Temple of the Moon. Not a lot, but more.
Yeah, we're supposed to check that out, weren't we?
And
Were we?
a couple of people hanging around the schoolhouse.
Okay. Yeah. All right. The schoolhouse, is it? I mean, what are we talking about, really? Like,
It's an elven longhouse put on stilts, basically. It's got it's still by stilts. I mean, it's jacked up about 2 feet, right?
Okay.
And it's 2 floors.
Okay. What kind of people? Just like
Earlier in the day, you would have seen a bunch of kids. around
kids there, but now.
Now, lecherous white men.
Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. That's an interesting place to maybe do that.
I mean, it closes at 3.
Yeah. It's kind of fascinating. Okay. All right. That's all I got right now. What do you guys want? You cut back to one of these guys.
I bought a Warband T-shirt. Rip the sleeves off.
It's pretty sweet. It's
Brother,
Yeah.
you know they sold tank tops.
go ahead.
I was going to say, as
Yes.
this is all going on, I would like to walk around on my own, but I'm checking the walls and the towers.
Okay, walls and towers. Okay,
I just want to see how they're guarded.
perception.
Hero point. 27.
27. Great. You would be aware there. Okay, first off, there outside of the front gate, there are six towers in town, and maybe half of them have actual guards sitting at them at any given time, and then they're trying to like rotate between them. They don't have people. These are militia. They're doing their best. They're doing what they can. It's a small town. It's as close as a neighborhood watch as you could get while giving everyone crossbows. You know what I mean?
And you said they are not militia, it's just townspeople?
No, they are.
They are militia.
They are militia. But they're townspeople. I mean, they have other jobs. They have shit to do that day. They have other things they have to do throughout the course of the night. You see, like at one point, you see somebody you saw earlier in the day selling goat's milk. You know what I mean? And they threw on like a leather breastplate, and that's the difference between where you see them now and where you see them then.
Kind of like the fire department in the movie Roxanne. Did you,
Yeah.
you ever see that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just
pretty
a
good.
small town, man.
Yeah, I remember
think
the
the line
firemen
is
wearing
just a
leather
small
armor
town.
in Roxanne.
Well, that's not what I mean. I don't mean like,
Small
like
town,
it looks like
yeah,
it, but it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know.
Dude,
Volunteer. They're like volunteers.
They're not very good at it. They're
Yeah.
kind of like bumbling around.
He took
falling
the
and stuff.
midnight dude going any dude.
Oh, I can see here they have the exact same emblem from the T-shirt that you ripped the sleeves off of on this thing they call a bro tank.
Are the walls?
I know. For the last time, Mog, I know they sold ones without sleeves. I wanted one that I could rip the sleeves off.
Back to Warband, you would see exactly one person gets too close to the band because they don't have a stage, right? They're just playing. And the guy who's been moving boxes comes up with his greatsword. He grabs that person, throws them over his shoulder like 10 feet away, and just lets them sit over there.
Good distance.
Thanks.
Are the walls like big enough for them to walk around on, or is it just like walls to
No,
tower
they have to,
and
they have to
climb
get
the towers
down
to
and
go
then
to the
come
next
back
tower?
up.
It's
It's
palisade,
basically
right?
Yeah, it's a palisade. It's
Okay.
logs put into the ground.
Okay.
I would like to wander off.
Where would you like to go?
I would like to go somewhere relatively hidden-ish. Because I would like to turn into not a dinosaur.
God damn it.
Don't turn into a dinosaur.
No, no.
Okay. Not turning into a dinosaur. Shit, I don't want to miss that.
Don't make him be his pants.
So when he gets back, we talk about how you just turned back
From
a
a dinosaur. Yeah.
From a penosaur. Did you say penosaur?
I know that this is a strange choice for me, but I would like to turn into a snake
Okay.
because I want to slither relatively quietly and unnoticed into the fountain.
Do you do this while you're on my shoulder?
No, I said I
no.
don't go-
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
I need to ask you a question. Did you tell all the things about the fountain to?
Not all the things, but she told us about the fountain and that the lady said to go to the fountain when the bullhorns go off. And
Okay,
so
first off,
Mafalda
didn't say
said-
lady, but sure.
Oh, sorry, Shelley. I
We're
apologize.
making all sorts of assumptions today.
Jesus.
No, that guy in the market. I don't want to.
No, I wasn't talking about the guy in the market.
Oh,
I was
okay.
talking about Shelley.
Okay.
Because she told us about the
What Shelley
conversation with Shelley.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
so Mafalda has already said once this evening that they probably go into the fountain or the
Okay.
fountain opens up in some way.
And
You're
I
a
did
water
try
snake.
to tell them the rest.
You're a water snake going into the thing.
Yes. Because I want to investigate.
There was
I
I love it. It's the
see if
same.
there's somewhere mechanisms or if there's just anything interesting under the water of the fountain.
Well, the first thing you run into is you're shocked at how cold the water is. Now, this is, I mean, you're in a mountain valley, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it is barely not freezing.
Go straight into hibernation.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sleepy. So sleepy.
Should have picked a swimming mammal.
I don't have a swimming mammal.
No, you're good. You're fine.
I'm a frog. I could have been a frog, but that's not a mammal either.
No.
You have a seal.
Do you think that the public would notice a seal coming out of an alley?
I don't know. Do you think they notice a kiss from a thorn? Kiss from a rose on a thorn or something like that? Do you think they notice that?
I'm yelling at Philip. You should not be sassy to me. You appreciate it when people give Philip shit.
No. Every time he does this, I'm just compounding it for Sunday.
So anyway,
Anyway,
she
it's very
transformed
cold.
back from being a dinosaur. What happens after that?
Yeah.
Fuck!
Well, half the town's gone, obviously. Perception in your current form.
Let me see. Well, on this one, you gain the animal trait. You gain specific abilities.
I think you just use your
I
own.
think it's mine. Yeah, it's just that
It's
the
not like
speed is
D&D.
20,
It's yours, but I
climb is
think you have
20.
an ascent advancement
You
because
have
of
scent
snake.
and low light vision. It says.
Yeah, and then
Give it scent
specific
advantage.
speed and climb and swim feet.
That's very good. That's very good that it has like all that information there. You don't have to look up 100 different stat blocks.
Yeah.
30.
They streamlined it.
Okay. You can't tell anything about the fountain itself. However, with your scent, you know Shelley was here recently. So you're cool with me putting snakes back into every campaign?
Sure, I'm fine with it. Live your dream.
Well then.
There's going to be so many goddamns. The Yanti campaign. Alright.
They all just have to have top hats.
Sorry, Nagani. Was it Nagani now? It's Nagani now?
Nagas, I think, in here.
Nagas.
Okay, so I can tell that Shelly has been there under the water.
You smell her on the exterior fountain. Slightly on the water and slightly on the obelisk itself.
Okay.
All right. Somebody else.
Crazy ass druid licking obelisk.
Elias around.
Huh? Oh, for sure. He'd be there rocking out with everybody else. He's wearing the band of the. He's wearing the shirt of the band. He's watching right now. And he's got a collared shirt underneath the T-shirt of the band he's currently watching right now. And
Can I tell has he been drinking a certain drink?
yeah, he's got white wine.
God, why do I hate him?
I'll go get him a refill and bring it over and schmooze for a while.
Hey!
Nice city.
It's super great, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I stay up so late the past few nights listening to these guys. They have so many songs. It's a good thing I sleep most of the day. I've been really going down. I know that there's been like missives and like stuff piling up, but it's just, you got to do what you got to do.
Here's a drink for you.
Oh! I will not look at it or question it at all, man.
Wonderful.
Really
Say,
a wise man.
do you give tours of the town ever?
No, because I could see most of it from here.
Well, I hear there's a lot of history in the town, and I would love a tour. And I'll do
Yes.
the, like, glamour eyes. Twinkle in the eye.
Sure. Go ahead and roll.
Which one? I guess it doesn't matter.
Diplomacy.
I had a hero points. It's a natural one.
Did you make it roll?
Yes, I did. You jinxed it.
He's not looking at you at any point. Yeah, I'll do that tomorrow. It'll be great. Warman!
Where do you live?
Over there somewhere.
Mm.
We are not good at the things we're supposed to be good at, are we?
Are you married?
I haven't done the thing I'm supposed to do yet.
Yeah. She sleeps a lot at night. It's weird.
Mm.
Maybe she's a reverse vampire.
Or maybe she's an adult.
Are there any churro carts for us to accost?
No.
As good gods-fearing orcs would.
This is a Sunset Churro Village.
Open relationship, closed relationship.
I'm open.
Great to know.
Did you want to know that response? Did you want that?
I did.
Okay. I would like anybody in and around the crowd to roll perception.
We have remained around the crowd because we could not think of anything else to do.
I think we are most of the crowd.
No, there's probably
by weight.
No, there's a lot of orcs.
28. I had a moment of clarity, I guess.
You would see some orcs and one big ass fucking half giant.
Is that the guy we're looking for with them?
You would not see the person you're looking for.
Okay.
I got a 22. Apparently, I am indecisive about which T-shirt to buy. Or shirts in general.
What are the orcs and the half giant doing?
Huh?
What are they doing?
They're watching the.
Oh, okay. I would just look at them to see if they're the orc I was looking for, and when they're not,
okay.
Norm.
On one hand, my brother may have made a frugal decision by purchasing the T-shirt and ripping the sleeves off, as it was much cheaper than the bro tank. But the bro tank, while more expensive, exudes wealth because it was designed to have no sleeves.
I just think you couldn't rip the sleeves off.
That is also an accurate statement, however hurtful.
Okay, what were the fucking numbers again? I'm sorry.
28.
22.
Okay.
19.
Mafald is a snake.
He's not, and I'm up in the tower.
Yeah.
28.
Yeah.
You look across the crowd and you see a red-headed individual you recognize.
Wait, what? Gasp.
Oh shit. What's he doing?
Watching the band.
I nudge Mog. Check it out. It's O'Reilly.
Oh. That is.
He looks across. He sees you. Ah!
I'm sorry. I'm not on camera.
He just pointed. Oh,
I apologize for dilly-dallying. I will purchase a shirt later.
I with that 28, can I see real quick look around and see who's currently here out of the party? Velmore is the only one I would see.
Is there anybody else? Who's also around?
Laura's a snake.
I'm a snake.
Lamora
Sorry.
Is schmoozing the mayor.
Is schmoozing the mayor currently. Yeah, that would be it. The only person you see.
Okay. I would Velmora, you're I see you're busy, but Someone we know is here.
Who?
O'Reilly. He wants to talk to us. I
So
guess.
this is the address I'm staying at. Come find me later, or I'll come find you in the morning.
Yeah, I'll find you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to tell you your business, but you can do better.
I know. But thank you. I appreciate that.
O'Reilly sort of you see him wander into Shelley's at his speed, you know?
Yeah.
Inside, you see... Hey, thanks for following, Maddie. You see these two
A
also
blinking smiley face.
inside.
Whoa.
They already have a table.
Is the accountant's name Fabrizio? I cannot remember his name.
Prizio.
I wasn't that far off.
Prizio. And there's an extra table, like half a table bumper between Prizio and the rest of the bar, basically. They've definitely never seen a Minotaur in this motherfucker.
I wave as we come in.
What do you get? On me.
Oh, mead?
Me! Not the fucking pine cone one.
I got the pine cone one. It wasn't very good.
Hey, over here in the corner.
I'm good.
I know. Over here in the corner.
Yes, we're.
Hey, how are you? You guys set up?
Yes?
What do you got?
Possible location.
Good. Brogue speaks up. Yeah, where is it? No, we're not doing that.
You might be able to help, though.
Say we can fucking help. The fuck do we need?
An incident?
Can't do. No, not our home. Chill. Hey. Good work.
Thanks. We got here, but I think Velmore has been doing most of the work since we did.
Where's everybody else? I saw your brother. Liz.
Oh, I would have brought Mog with me.
They appear to be chasing various leads. We were basically keeping overwatch on the general situation. Nothing seems to have transpired yet.
It's a lot of competition here, though.
Yeah, there is. My Dryad went shotgun. True blunderbuss, whole thing. That's okay. I saw it coming. Put an ear to the ground, heard all this shit. Thought I'd protect some assets. You know what I mean? Come on, join me at the bar.
Sorry, what?
Join me at the bar.
Oh.
No.
He said throw me under the bar.
I thought he said drill me the bar.
Acronym for.
Throw you under the bus.
We do have a redemption for redeem name NPC Filmatestes.
Okay, get right now. Oh, God.
That's where P is stored.
Hash.
All right.
I believe that your character believes this.
Hey, sorry to surprise you with all this.
What are you doing this far out?
I went and talked to Brogue and he spilled everything. You know, he's only as strong as he thinks he is.
Mm.
I figured I got 2 teams out here. I'll just paying for both the trips. I'll take a look. My personal self. You okay?
You guys are the other team?
Yeah, not me. Them.
Oh, sure.
He slaps his leg. I'm a little past that.
Oh wait, who's on the other team?
Prizio, Brogue, yet. A hitch. And then there's a
Hitch makes my skin crawl.
well, she's gonna do what she's gonna do.
She makes me uncomfortable.
Also,
I would not want to be alone in a room with her.
Yeah.
Also, Ozzy's here. I don't know if you all know Ozzy. She doesn't come around much, but
Do we know Ozzy?
you can all roll society.
I'm gonna say I don't.
Okay.
Sorry, hadn't rolled in a while.
Because I don't have any society.
Natural one.
A mere 13.
Damn, that's 2 in a row for you, isn't it?
He said something about my rolls.
30.
And I've rolled one since.
It would make sense.
And
that Remy would know.
Yeah.
I apologize for that, but I also rolled a 6, so 16.
Okay.
Holy shit, we do
Nothing?
not know shit.
You're the only person who's met Ozzy. It makes sense. Ozzy's not around much.
Mm-hmm.
Ozzy isn't technically work for the family. She's a contractor he likes to hire. She's part of the Assassin's Guild.
Neat.
She's real stealthy. You know what I mean? That's all you know about Ozzy. You've never seen her face, and she's real stealthy.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm
You
glad
are not
I'm
there
not
to
there.
tell us who
I
the
know.
fuck Ozzy is.
I'm glad I'm not there. I'd probably not be in a good mood right now.
Okay. Back in the bar.
Well, should we tell him what
No.
Shelley told us?
Absolutely not.
It is too public of a place to develop such.
You don't got to tell me anything. Don't.
I know.
No.
I
I'm
wasn't
just here
planning on it.
protecting investments. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Figured they could use me around town. Saw you already working the angle I was working earlier today.
Did you get far?
I did. I did. That idiot is not in charge of anything. As far as I can tell, there's some elders or something around town we need to talk to, and this young lady. Hello, yes, another round. She seems integral.
Mm-hmm. I'd say so.
That means an important part.
Ah, thank you. I thought it was like a.
I'm not
whole
trying to step
number.
on your toes. That's all I'm saying. Okay?
Appreciate it.
I'd only be half as good at it anyway.
I don't know. You got further with him than I did.
I call. Yeah.
You know, boss. They sell prosthetics
Yeah, I
that
know.
move and everything.
I know. It's
Makes him more charming.
Part of your
It's-
look, I suppose.
it's a bit of a memento.
There. What do you know about the elders?
3 old ones. One owns the mill. One runs the temple. The other one, we just say he's fishes. What do you got? I ain't gonna tell them.
There's a warehouse underneath the fountain.
Under the fountain.
Mm-hmm.
How the fuck's that all left up?
I don't know. What I know is nobody's supposed to go there by orders of Tainel.
The good Moon King himself. Okay.
Mhm. And it's how they've survived a couple battles.
It's hard. All right.
And if I find out you told them, there's no forgiveness.
No. But I will say, I won't tell them. I will say you should set up outside of that 24/7 staring at that place. You figure out how you're getting your group together. All right. Shots for everybody. Here we go. Yeah, you carry. I ain't doing this. Okay.
I'm a bar.
You two.
Yes.
Perception.
Yes, that is. That is accurate.
I would like to unsnake since I
In the middle of the fountain?
no, I'd slither back out.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, Chad.
19.
Okay.
28.
Okay. 28. Okay. So you're at Mafalda, you're at the market?
Yeah. Probably looking for my crew.
Okay. As you start to walk towards town, you see a familiar face.
Is it my dead husband?
By the before I forget, Quinlan, you're the one who sees the next thing.
See him every
I'm the one who
night.
what?
Sees the next thing.
Okay.
He's come to drag me off with him.
Awkwardly standing in grass away from the band, away from the group of the band, but like there, just kind of like trying to copy the movements of people dancing, like weirdly.
Trying to headbang.
Yeah.
Doesn't have it.
I'm gonna walk over and in Sylvan. Well, you made a quick recovery. Or Faye, not Sylvan. But...
Oh, hello. You were at the
Yes, I'm one of the many people that you talked to.
Yes.
That then you said you needed to go back and take plenty of time to recover, and yet you're here 24 hours later.
Yes, the pale and red man picked me up.
Did they?
Uh-huh. I sat in their wagon, and I have a whole box full of my dirt.
Huh. Overhear anything interesting in that wagon?
The cowman says scary stuff in a language I don't understand.
How do you know it's scary if you don't understand it? It could just be the inflection.
Oh, no. I've been to the Feywilds. I know what scary is.
Okay.
That's real shit right there.
Interesting that they're here. Any idea why they brought you?
I don't know, but they looked for me. I was at my tree. I am excited to be in another town I've never been.
Yeah, you kind of caused a problem.
Why?
See, you made the deal with a lot of mercenaries.
That is more efficient.
More efficient, yes, but sort of causing a bit of a kerfuffle. With
Well, when one of you competes and becomes victorious, then the others will understand they've lost.
Yeah, see, mercenaries don't take loss too well. So there's a pretty high chance that someone's going to try and murder you. And
What is
each
it?
other.
Is a murder a bad?
A murder is basically cutting down a tree.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, so it's really probably not super safe for you to be here, especially if people are going to recognize you and might get a little upset.
Can you hide me?
When we win, can you give us a better prize?
That is unfair. I have set the terms of what victory.
And I have set the terms of saving your goddamn life.
That's unfair.
That's business.
You're not using the Fallen voice anymore. I will say that. But
That's
also,
I'm talking in Fae.
Oh, okay. The diplomacy.
Start dark over.
I'm Toad!
I'm going to use the hero point.
Excuse me, I am Toad speaking
25.
in Sylvan. Right now.
What's up, baby?
At 25?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. I agree. I will help you.
Perfect. Welcome to Team Short People.
Oh,
Yo,
what is
you
short?
forgot.
Don't worry about it. I don't want to do that.
No reason to leave. They got
Should I sit on the ground to speak with you?
middle hand,
No, that's just rude.
middle feet.
Do you know where the orange one and the horned one went?
I don't. But the short, angry one, with the big hammer,
Mm-hmm.
he goes by Braug or something. Said, I need to get so pissed that I can't see.
Ah, okay.
And I
Let's
don't
go.
know why urination matters here.
It's a euphemism for being inebriated,
What's inebriated?
drunk,
Oh, like water.
like way too much chlorophyll.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna take her to the bar.
Okay. What's that? Oh yes, you rolled your thing.
No, what is the dryad's name? Because I never got it from my notes, and I asked this one, and they never had it for their notes.
Nobody's asked the dryad.
Did you ever ask the name?
Do I know anyone's name?
And let me let you in a secret. They wouldn't think to say it.
I called you Quigley earlier.
Okay, you rolled earlier.
All right, I just put her name is Dash. Got it. Yes.
You're on one of the exterior walls. One of the towers, right? Not the wall, the tower. Huh?
I think I'm talking to myself.
And you see two people standing on the edge of the forest. Oh. Just barely outside of the tree line.
T&L guard.
Yeah. They haven't moved. You don't know if they see you. You don't know what they see. The tree line is a quarter mile away, some distance. They're just standing there. They're just hanging out. Occasionally talking to each other. You cannot hear what.
That'd be really good hearing quarter mile away. All right. I'm not sure if it's enough to jump down and.
Do you stay to watch them?
I do stay to watch because I don't think it's enough to jump down and warn anybody yet, or express concern to the rest of the group.
I'm gonna let Mafalda rejoin the rest of the group. Yep. Have that conversation real quick.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Look who I found, friends.
Oh, hey, it's
The dryad.
the dryad. Right.
Hey, Mafalda,
Mm-hmm.
did you figure out her name for us, please?
Yeah, I'll get right to it. Anyway,
why is she standing perfectly still and not saying anything?
She's soaking in her dirt.
Perhaps it is uncommon for
Kimberly.
dryads to take on names.
It might be. Who knows? I didn't ask. Anywho, guess who brought her here?
The gentleman sitting to my right. Or right?
Yep.
That was an excellent guess.
What was the plan there, Slick?
He appears also to be sitting.
Oh my
perfectly
god, they're
still.
all T-posing.
What the hell is happening?
Well,
This is awkward.
It is awkward. How's
wants-
everyone's day been?
Who wants?
Apparently unproductive.
Who wants to make a bet?
Okay.
Over under on whether Remy has his ball sack wrapped around him right now.
A good question.
If he doesn't, he will soon.
I feel like the odds would be very much in favor of him having his ball sack wrapped around him.
I
think it
feel like
keeps
it
him
needs to
warm.
be once per episode.
What?
I think it keeps him warm.
This is an interesting question.
I imagine
The
having
very
it.
purpose of a ball sack is
I
to
think
keep keep away from the natural internal temperature of the rest of the body, because that is too warm for the semen to survive.
I am extremely impressed you know so much about that.
I'm not there, but I've always wondered if he just enjoys the smell and that it's very comforting to him.
I did something productive. Aside from finding our dryad friend, I turned into a snake and I swam around in the little pool of the fountain. And guess who I smelled? Shelly.
Yes.
Around the fountain, in the water, all up on that obelisk.
You were saying the obelisk and water smelled very shelly?
Not that kind of shell, you dipshit.
I apologize. The person controlling my words thought it was funny.
I feel like I've lost the plot.
Anywho.
Oh, look, O'Reilly's moving again.
O'Reilly and the Dryad are back. All right, two things. Number one, Dryad.
Everyone here is really obsessed with knowing your name. What's your name?
Crew.
Her name's Crew.
Kroov, as far as you guys are concerned. It's not spelled that way, but Crew.
There you go. Now y'all know her name.
I looked
I'm
up
gonna
some
go with
really
Dryad.
I looked up some really old shit, and it's Kraobh.
Ah.
Crew.
And so, to follow up with that, O'Reilly, what was the plan here?
Is that like Celtic?
Yeah, it's like Gaelic.
Gaelic.
Well, she hired us all.
Right.
And I was aware there was going to be a million fucking people here.
Right.
So I didn't want to running out on a tab.
True, but do you not think that it's potentially dangerous for the people that have figured out that there are a million fucking people here to just kill the person who was in charge of the tab? And
That sounds like their problem. Yo?
Uh,
You need to pee?
No, I just had a question. How can somebody who's connected to a tree run away?
What?
Wasn't she connected to a tree?
Yeah.
So you just go to her tree. How could she run out on a tab?
Well, I didn't know where a fucking tree was.
Oh.
she said that you found her at her tree.
Yeah, I went and found the fucking tree.
Yeah, then you didn't need to bring her here.
I didn't ask her to come here.
To be fair.
Why did you come here?
To be fair.
He found me, and he wanted to come in here.
He wanted to, but he didn't tell you to.
Perhaps Groove will be safe for a time. If I have learned...
The confused look on Crew's face.
I feel like everyone has lost the plot.
Perhaps Groove will be safe for a time. If I have learned anything about mercenaries in these last couple of months and our time here, it is that they all are quite egotistical and are probably not at an angry state yet because they all believe it will be they who come up with the bounty.
That is why I'm calm.
You you hear from a nearby person, fucking an orc that stands up nearby. I'm claiming this bounty. None of you have a chance.
Sidebar, O'Reilly. Sidebar. Just real quick. Real quick. You boys can come too.
Can I come after I put this guy out?
Yes, you can. Absolutely.
Can I as well, or is it just a boys thing?
No.
Okay.
You come along. Groove, you sit there in
Groove, you sit there in your dirt.
We'll be right back.
I was thinking of getting some of the water handed out in the small bowls from the bar.
My understanding
I'll
is
get
that
you
will
some
dehydrate
water.
you.
I'll get you some water. Yeah.
This one's tree flavored.
They smell. They
Oh
smell
God!
like
Oh,
home.
you have just poured that in. You have just poured that in. We do not know what will happen.
And I'll walk away because I know that Karuv speaks a little common, and I don't want them to hear this.
Okay.
So
What?
Okay, so I may have worked a deal on the side. I scared her a little bit with the fact that she could possibly be in danger, and I offered her protection at a increased bounty rate when we win, and she has agreed to pay us more when we win for extra protection and to help us.
Oh.
This
So
is
my honesty has once again screwed us horribly.
Potentially, you fuck!
this is why I came. This is why I came. I didn't know why I was coming. I knew I had to protect something. This is why I came. I'm on it.
Thank you! The art of the deal, baby!
By the way, Hitch is here, just so everyone knows.
Not happy about that, by
Yep.
the way.
She makes me uncomfortable.
She's effective.
That was mentioned earlier, and I have grown no less uncomfortable.
Although, in Hitch's favor, the first time we met Hitch, we got to burn a vampire alive. So that was pretty cool.
You get to burn a lot of people alive when you meet Hitch.
Yeah.
Does anyone know where the rest of our team is?
Where you at?
I crawl down, the tower, and when I get down to the bottom, I open up my my scrote flap,
Once per episode!
Takes a big sniff.
and I pull it out and wrap it around myself, and become just sort of a nondescript, like adventurer-looking person.
We're gonna call you Kevin.
And then I just I kind of wander towards the temple.
Mm-hmm.
Just want to do some like basics, sort of like recon. Just get a sense of like how many priests are there, what they look like, how they dress, that kind of thing.
You walk up to the temple. I'd like you to roll perception.
Fuck, 19. Jesus.
Doors are closed. You walk right up and you see that you get up there and you grab them and they're locked. Kind of makes sense. It's dark. It's nighttime.
I just thought, it was a moon temple, so I was hoping it was open.
As you turn to move around, your right foot slips a little bit. And you look down. There's a pool of blood.
I take a big step back and start wiping my foot on the dirt.
You two, please roll perception.
Why did you look that up?
Look what up.
That's what the Tanuki transformation. And there's this like beautiful Japanese painting, and this Tanuki's just got enormous testicles pushing over an army.
Yep.
Sorry.
One day you'll have that power level.
Yep, I'm not there yet.
Sorry.
I'm not there yet.
Okay.
So,
What do we roll?
Definitely puts a
I
different
rolled a
spin on
21.
testicular torsion.
want me to roll again? Oh, cool. Maybe I'll do better.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous.
I
Yeah, you
do
did.
better. 23.
Close that.
Both of you. You're watching the soldiers out beyond at the. You see a few more soldiers come out of the trees. But both of you, the shadows change around you. You look up to see why the light would change. And the mostly full moon moves into a crescent shape. By itself. Shadow moves.
Oh, fuck.
Thank you very much for watching.
I'm back, baby. voice because none of my characters do.
No, they don't.
He actually did have a voice for a brief time, but you gave
Kind
up
of did
on doing
Joe
it.
Swanson for a
Yeah.
little bit.
He doesn't. I'll tell you something. He doesn't have a voice this time either.
It's because his tongue's been cut out.
Next week, we meet the Crescent.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
That is bigger than I thought it would be. That is some anime shit.
Good night, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow with Mirth. We'll be back Sunday with Intonic Tales, and we'll be back next week to find out how everyone does.
Patrick and I are gone next week.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. We'll figure something out.
We'll figure something out.
No buy Friday. Speak with your money.
No.
You're missing the 12th, right?
Is that a thing?
I will. Yeah, I'll be out starting March 10th
Okay.
for rehearsals.
We're gonna have to figure it out moving forward. But yeah. So see you later.
Bye, everybody.
Internet.